Greetings, my name is Neosekken, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of A Story About My Uncle. Now, this was a game I found some time ago on Steam. I wishlisted it and eventually got it while it was on sale, and I actually don't remember when I saw it exactly. Just that it looked interesting enough for me to want to consider buying it when it was on sale, and well, here we are. Now, all I really recall from reading about this thing is that basically I'm a kid who basically has a very interesting uncle with some very interesting hobbies, which I basically stumble upon, and then before I know it, I find myself going on a wacky adventure going to find my uncle in some very strange and bizarre world, and that's literally all I know. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and just get this wacky adventure of ours started and see what it has to offer. And hopefully my gut instinct is right that this will be a fun game. Otherwise, well, I don't even remember what I spent for this thing. It was that long ago when I bought it. But whatever, hopefully it'll be worth whatever I paid this thing for. There's a previous save. Okay, I guess there is. What happens when I select continue? Nothing?
Dad?
Aren't you sleeping yet? It's time for bed, honey.
Dad, I can't sleep. Can you tell me a bedtime story?
All right. What do you want to hear?
Something about an adventure.
I think I know just the thing. When I was your age, my biggest dream was to follow my Uncle Fred on one of his adventures around the world. One day, he disappeared.
Okay, we're already jumping right into it.
I stepped into the lobby of my uncle's house. It lay just across the hill from where I lived with my mother, your grandmother. She had tried to keep me from going, but I wanted to see if Fred was home yet from his latest adventure.
Do not forget, protective gear is important. Turn off turbine, oven, reactor, and lights. Where's the kitchen in this place? And why haven't you taken out the trash yet, Uncle? You shouldn't leave it piling here in the corner. It'll stink the place up. Practice good hygiene. Now, if I could find a light switch, I could probably turn off the lights. Can I interact with anything? Okay, that's for zooming. It is 3:33. Or 34. One or the other. Call Lars. Talk about food time, hair, and scary games. I'm not sure which. I can't quite read what that first one is. Tomorrow, I've left for a strenuous journey. See you soon. Is that why you disappeared, dear uncle? To go on this strenuous journey of yours? Barney on the rib buns. Uncle! We climbed that cave for days. A petrifying story. I hope you at least brought food. Forensic science from Albert Gale. At least I think I'm saying your name right. Which allures us. Oh, hey, I can see some actual text on this thing. Not sure I want to actually sit here and try to read it, though. I cannot read that. What is that? I don't think that's Spanish, but I could be wrong. I see we got a diver's helmet. Did you ever go on some deep-sea adventures, dear uncle? Ever find a giant squid? A la 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? There's a book I haven't read in a while. Organisms multiplying, sign of new life. So, discovered some new life, have we, dear uncle of mine? That is the coolest fucking unicorn I have ever seen in my life. I want it. Fred, give me your unicorn. Clearly your uncle's not around to appreciate it, so let me have it. Dear Frederick, old friend. Can't read that. It's been a long time, brother. I cannot read that either. New idea, new invention ideas. Time travel car, already done. Automatic toaster. Disposal system, go. Don't forget, turn valve. Ha! Valve reference. Class scope of math. Remember, respond to Nathan's letter. Something about lost treasures? Can't quite read this one down at the bottom here. I wonder how long I'm actually going to just examine random items here inside this house before I actually come across the one key item here that will advance the story forward. Although it's probably this diver's helmet or that glowing thing right there. That's also probably it. Most likely it. Daddy's helmet. Oh, so your father was a diver. So I got a grandfather who was a diver at one point. Well, Fred, you got some really cool family members. They all seem to lead very interesting lives. That? A story about my uncle. It looks like a Game Boy knockoff. Hold right trigger to interact. Okay.
My uncle used to send me postcards from his long journeys. Greetings from Nepal, Galapagos, Kilimanjaro, the Amazon River. This was the first time he had left without a word, without sending cards.
I keep forgetting how fucking huge Russia is. That is a lot of land. China's pretty big too. And Mongolia, India, Sudan. There's Australia, aka the land where everything is trying to kill you and can kill you. And good old Canada. One of these days I'm going to visit Alaska. I want to see the Aurora Borealis. Biology. The advanced art. I think I'm starting to see repeats of sticky notes. Morton Metallics. I think I've heard that somewhere before, probably from my high school days, but I cannot for the life of me recall what it is. Seriously, look at all this shit. How are you supposed to find anything? Well, I guess it's not as disorganized as it could be. Fantastic Frederick's disposal system. Okay, that's what that note was referencing. Platinum bolts needed. Hydraulic overloader. Piper pressure. Emits light and noises. Possible cosmical connection. What? Starlight? What the hell is starlight? Steam outlets. Where does it all go? I don't know. I don't know, Uncle. You tell me. Where does it all go? Hey, it's winter outside. That's a nice little view. For a second, I thought those were some weird white light bulbs, but they look like circuit boards attached. What the hell are these things exactly? Some kind of indicator light?
I had visited Uncle Fred's house countless of times, but in the locker, which usually was closed, I found something I hadn't seen before. It was an adventure suit. It resembled the one that Fred used, but smaller in size.
It looks like it looks like a Diet Coke Iron Man suit almost, but without the helmet and the very bright colors. Grappling hook. Okay,
Curiosity got the better of me, and I tried it on. It fit like it had been custom made for me.
Maybe it was custom made for you. Maybe this is all part of some grand scheme by your uncle to make you go on a wacky adventure with him to find automatic toasters throughout the galaxy. Either that or figure out where all the starlight goes. That's also a possibility. What is that? I don't think it's Yugoslavic. I don't think it's Russian either, but I don't know. L.A. riots. Men on the moon. Touchdown successful. Flag planted. Rocks collected. The moon landing. I can't read on a blank after a perfect touchdown. This must all be for the moon landing, I assume. Okay, I think there's nothing else I can find here.
The most mysterious room of my uncle's house was the observatory. There he kept his newest experiments, and right now it held a pad used for disposing of garbage. Uncle Fred had warned me not to touch any of his things. But, as I said, I was a curious child.
And curiosity killed the cat. You poor, poor innocent soul. Or at least it would have in any other situation, I'm sure. But you're still alive. You had a child, so you somehow got out of this. Whatever it is that we're about to foolishly waltz right into. So, do tell me about the magnificent tale of how you survived your own curiosity. I am very, very curious. But unlike your curiosity, I highly doubt mine is going to kill me. Oh, there we go. Starting pad FS, initial opening dome? Hey, what? I didn't give you permission to get on this thing. What the hell is this? A teleporter? Either that or a launcher. It's some kind of space catapult. A story about my uncle.
I landed with a crash, but thanks to the suit I wasn't hurt. I had no idea where the pad had taken me.
You're clearly...
Back then, I didn't care so much about where I was going, or how I would get home.
You were a very single-minded child at one point, weren't you? But you weren't even... It's not like you were even fully clothed in this suit or anything. So, assuming that you were literally launched from Earth through space, through God knows where, and then just ending up here, how the hell did you survive re-entry into an atmosphere? You'd get burned up. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a floating space rock with characters on it I don't recognize and can't ever hope to translate unless I find some kind of weird translation device somewhere nearby. And this, what is that? Oh. Okay, so our one button just does this now. Key lime pie. Okay, so A is jump. Okay, L1 is sprint. How low to the ground am I exactly? I feel like as though I'm kind of crawling, and yet my movement speed tells me otherwise. Like, yeah, I already figured that out. Progress has been saved. So this game saves by checkpoints, then. Hey, this is a car tire.
The suit protected me from falls on the ground, but not in water. I couldn't swim with this thing on. Best be careful.
Well, definitely gotta avoid falling into water then. Hey, Uncle, there's some butterflies here. Maybe you'd like to stop whatever it is you're doing here and just catch some butterflies with me and go home. This is a pretty weird, mystical, and pretty cool place, but there's gotta be something dangerous here, I'm sure. Something that will eat your face and my face if you piss it off, or just enter its territory, or okay, I see, I gotta... Let's do this! That wasn't too bad. I assume there's gotta be like collectibles or something that I can find. Otherwise, I guess my objective is as simple as going from point A to point B. Or be to charge up the soup and release up to power jump. I already figured that out. Okay. I can reach with this. And it does nothing. Good to know. Okay, there we go. Oopsie daisy. What is over there? What was that?
I was sure that someone had been here before me.
No, really?
These bridges and carved these symbols, but who? Where were they now?
I think a better question would be, how can all these rocks float in space? Is there like some kind of anti-gravity devices put in them or something? Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm doomed. Okay, let's try that again. Charge up the suit and release RB while sprinting to... What did it say? Oh, to power leap. Okay. And I fall again. Sure are a lot of checkpoints, though. Okay. Well, that was easy.
I found a strange gizmo. Some sort of measuring tool that Fred must have built. It seemed to be done measuring though, so I took the results to give to Fred.
Okay, we got collectibles after all. So I guess one of the things I should do while I'm here is just look around for all these things, and just, well, see how many I can find. Okay, let's wait a bit. Let's wait a bit. Okay, I think there might be something there. Look at this.
How did you know Fred had been there?
Well, I found a small campsite where Fred must have slept before going further into the caves. I knew it was him because the place was littered with empty packages of his favorite hiking foods. Canned soups, tube food, and instant noodles.
Tube food? That sounds gross.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's not that bad. One winter, Uncle Fred and I went hiking into the mountains, and we were surprised by a blizzard. We were stuck in a small cabin for 2 days, and all we ate was tube food, and cold canned goulash as well.
Yes.
Your grandmother was worried sick, but I thought it was all very exciting.
You were a very brave child. Or very stupid. Either or. I probably would have been a good bit worried in your shoes sooner or later. Fred! I found your collectible thingy with the readings. What exactly is this thing supposed to say or tell me? Because I doubt you're using it to read seismographs. Okay, there we go. I wonder if I should try to... I'm gonna try it. And I failed spectacularly. How? How, I say? Now, is there anything on top of this? Nope, I can't even get a solid footing on here. Alright, come on. Circle around. Circle around. And I overshot it. Alright, that's enough horsing around. Let's just get through here. Okay, so I got a question. We have a nice little suit that can allow me to power jump and shit, but nobody thought it'd be a good idea to bring a jetpack while going into space. I mean, to me that seems like it'd be the more practical option, given, well, given everything that I've encountered so far here. It'd be easier to just navigate the place than just hopping from every available platform I can get a footing on. Plus, I'd be able to examine all the stuff along the walls and the ceiling. Okay, Upsy Daisy. Upsy Daisy doesn't even work here. What was I even thinking? Okay, what do we have here? Nothing. So, there's signs of life all over the place in these caves. So I think the obvious question I should be asking is there a native population nearby? And are they friendly? Grapple device is now charged.
Activated the suit's grappling device when I picked it up. It must have been left here by my uncle.
Well, this makes things interesting. Before I move on, I need to look around for any other collectibles. Not seeing anything, though. Can I get like a tape recorder or something here so I can actually hear the guy's voice? Figure out just what exactly he's researching here? That'd be nice. Okay, so there's a slight delay in between charges. About 2 seconds. Well, not necessarily 2 seconds. I guess it depends on how far the distance is, I guess. I'll figure out for sure once I play around a bit more. But, okay. It's interesting that it leaves marks wherever I use it on. They're similar to some of the markings I see along the wall, so I'm assuming that this thing is built with alien technology. I think it's a pretty reasonable assumption. Which makes me even more worried if the native population... Now, what did that damn thing say? I'm sorry, I was too busy monologuing. Well, whatever. I'm pretty sure it wasn't something majorly important. I hope. That's what I get for not paying attention. But yeah, I really hope the native population or whatever alien species is behind this technology is friendly. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure they're not going to be happy at all to see me messing around with their technology. Or my uncle, for that matter.
The grappling device left a sort of symbol everywhere I grappled. I noticed similar symbols already there in the cave. And I was getting more and more certain that this place was where Fred had gone.
So he had to have a suit of his own, and he left a second suit behind. So now I'm seriously starting to wonder, did he just have a second suit lying around here as a spare, or did he actually intend for somebody to follow him? Okay, so it lights up when there is a spot within range of me being able to grapple it. So at least I have a visual indicator of what I can grapple onto. Wish I had a flashlight for some of these dark areas. Because if there's any collectibles in dark areas like these, that's going to be a pain in the butt to spot them by releasing our trigger while grappling. Yes. What happens? What, forward momentum? Is that what you're gonna... Was that what you're going for? No shit. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. Good old momentum. Which one of Newton's laws of physics does that little trick apply to? I think it might be number 3, but I could be wrong. I don't even remember what the third law even is. So I'm probably very wrong. Thank God I can change my direction in midair, otherwise this would be a lot trickier. Uh-oh. Hey, I see something. Okay, so there's something over there. Oh. Oh, shit. I guess I can't do multiple grapples in midair at once. That blows. Oh, shit! Okay. Okay. There we go. Looky what we got here. Another collectible. Oh shit. Did it reset my... Does it reset my progress if I screw up here before reaching our checkpoint? I should check, just to be sure. Just to be sure. I do not want to accidentally find myself having to get another collectible again when... Oh, there we go. Wow, look at that. Looks like it does save my progress, on at least on that front. Good to know. Okay, there we go. Oh. Oh, shit. Note to self, do not jump while on a moving platform, unless I am absolutely certain I will still have footing I can hold on to. Otherwise, prepare to die. Okay. There we go. Combine power, jump, and the grapple to reach higher areas. Okay. Combining Power Leap and the grapple will let you reach far-off areas.
The adventure suit was fantastic. By combining a power leap with a grapple, I could fly long distances through the air at great speed.
I bet you were having the time of your life as a kid. I probably would too, to be fair. It'd be as though I were Spider-Man or something. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. There we go. Somehow I managed to save myself. I will not complain. It may not have been graceful, but at least I saved my ass. Let's try that again. Nothing. Wait, is there something down there? I think there is, isn't there? Yeah, I see a grapple symbol right down there. How does the native population get around here if not for this technology? Because all I'm really seeing are just these glowing symbols and these grapple points. And a bunch of very primitive little contraptions lying around. So maybe they're not that advanced. In which case, it only leads me to question, when grappling a moving object, you will follow along. Ah, that. Anyway, as I was saying, if it's not the native population of this planet that's made this technology, then, assuming my uncle somehow didn't make it, then who did make this thing? Hey, I can climb up here. Found another collectible. Got 3 of these things so far. Okay, I don't want to return to the main menu. I thought there'd be an Okay, so I guess pushing the back button brings me back to the nearest checkpoint. I think that's probably for if I somehow manage to get myself in a location where I'm stuck and I can't get out. So I'm glad they at least thought of that possibility. Native population is probably on the primitive side, so they gotta get around all these platforms somehow. Uh-oh. There we go. Never mind, I hit water anyway. Oh shit. Yeah, I'll just use a normal jump. There we go. It's almost good enough to be Spider-Man from a first-person perspective. Almost. Not that I really know, because I never played a first-person Spider-Man game in my life. But I imagine that this would probably be pretty close to one in some respects. Okay, I don't think there's anything here, so I'm going to grab that. There we go. Okay, I guess I didn't have enough forward momentum. Okay, let's try again. Okay, there we go. That was better. Seriously, Fred, where the hell are you? Having tea with the locals? Smoking a pipe? I wonder if the local natives are a little more on the tribal side. If they are, do they have some kind of equivalent of a peace pipe? Oh shit, I fucked up. Okay. There we go. Really though, there's a lot of checkpoints. I don't think there really needs to be that many. I would like to feel like as though consequences would have a little more impact if I screw up, but I suppose that's not the worst thing I could be dealing with. There's nothing up here. Okay, I see a floating rock right down there. Alright. Go. Real talk, your uncle is highly irresponsible leaving such sensitive technology out in the open for anybody to just walk right in and use. Like, what if this stuff falls into the wrong hands or something here? Like some evil corporate conglomerate or something here. Ooh, I see something right down there. Okay, I just came from there, I think, so. Okay, there we go. The shock absorption in this suit is amazing. It's gotta be, otherwise I'd break my bones every time I land somewhere, but still, I really wonder what kind of technology would go into this sort of thing here to make shock absorption of that nature a possibility. Because I do know that there is experiments going on in at least the American military regarding power armor, and that was like something I seen back during the days of like what, the Iron Man 2 movie. Saw some old articles talking about stuff like that. But I never heard anything about it again since, so I wonder if that sort of thing is still going on. Found a second power core. You can now grapple 2 times before landing. Okay, I think I can definitely see that on my hand. There's one more slot, so I'm assuming that I will need to... that there's only one more I can find, and I'll be able to grapple up to 3 times before landing. Not seen any collectibles. Let indicate how many grapples you have left. I already figured that out. So, okay, so we got some lamps here. We definitely gotta have some intelligent life for sure. I don't think that this is necessarily I don't think that these are necessarily contraptions that Fred left behind. Yeah, I'm just gonna move forward, assuming that there's got to be intelligent life somewhere in this planet I'm on. And the question from that point is, when will I meet them? So I'll just focus on more important questions as they come across my mind. Okay. I clearly didn't make it far enough. Okay. Simple enough. Nothing here. Seriously, I'd love to know the gravitational forces at work here that could cause stuff like this to happen. If it's even possible within known physics. I think some of it's gotta be, for sure. Found another collectible. But not necessarily all of it. Space exploration would be fucking awesome if we had technology like this. I think what we could... Actually, no. If we had technology like this on the moon, every astronaut would probably just fling themselves off into space and just die. That would be bad. Never fucking mind about me suggesting that we have technology like this on the freaking moon. We need to test stuff like this on a planet with a far more stable gravity field. Well, not stable, but I think heavier is what I'm looking for. Yeah, heavier gravity field, where it would be so easy to just fling yourself off God knows where into the freaking stars. I miss having my zoom option. I'd like to be able to scout ahead a little. Hey. I found Fred's dirty laundry. Come on, Fred, you shouldn't leave your stuff hanging out like this. What if someone steals it?
Did you ever see any of Fred's experiments yourself?
Yes, I actually helped him collect samples for his research sometimes.
To learn about them?
That's right. We found all sorts of things. One time, we went to the forest and found a small pool of water that was full of eggs.
Eggs? Were there chickens in the forest?
No, not chicken eggs. These were small and jelly-like. Hundreds of them.
Is that what these are?
Fred told me that they were frog eggs. He was in for a surprise, though. Guess what happened?
What? What happened?
Well, we took some eggs back home, and one day, Fred woke up with bites all over his body. Turns out, it wasn't frog eggs after all. It was mosquito eggs.
Ah, poor Fred.
Oh, man.
I know. He did find real frog eggs eventually. He told me that they were very, very special, but I don't know what happened to them.
One would think that as a researcher, you would take special care to at least figure out what frog eggs actually look like before just taking random small eggs that you'd find somewhere and just assuming them to be frog eggs. For all you know, they could be... Actually, no, I don't think... Do piranhas lay eggs? I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to assume that they do, unless I find out later on otherwise. In which case, well, you learn something new every day. Whenever the day is that I learn how piranhas reproduce. Could be today, could be tomorrow, could be freaking next week for all we know. But the point is, I'm sure I'm gonna learn what it is eventually, sometime soon, probably. But yeah, I really wish technology like this was real. Then I would just go to New York City, or hell, Dubai even. Dubai is a pretty cool city. And just swing from skyscraper to skyscraper. That would just be living the fucking dream. Nobody could stop me. I'd be cheering all day and all night. Because let's face it, we've all had to have had that fantasy once, where we just wanted to have the powers of Spider-Man and just swing from place to place. Because flying is cool and all, but I don't know. I think swinging from place to place would be a bit more fun. But that's just me. Hey, is there something over there? No, I don't think so. But look, I probably could have landed on that ledge. Oh. Too late. Before I move on, I want to see what's there. Maybe there's something on those rocks. Actually, I don't think there is. Okay. Well, somehow I got on here. Lucky me. Again. The lights are starting... Okay, we got string lights now, and... Yeah, this has got to be like an entrance to something. Could be a village.
These blue lights. Did Fred put them here? Or was somebody else here as well.
Oh, you're now asking yourself about the blue lights? You don't really don't think too far, well, too far ahead, too far behind. Why am I... Oh, wait, what's going on? New area? Okay, I can't go back. What is this place? I'm glad I got some light, but again, a flashlight would really be nice here. Then again, it would probably take away some of the magic of this place. Like, look at this.
Hello. Who are you?
That's my
I'm
line.
not from here. Wow, you look just like Fred, but smaller, and with less hair on your face.
She knew Fred. I told her that he was my uncle, and that I was looking for
I guess
him.
we can rule out tribal people.
What's an uncle?
I said that he was... that I had known him all my life.
Hope you don't mind that I get
Me
this
too.
close.
I'll help you find him. I'm Madeline. The others call me Mad Maddie sometimes. I don't know why, really, but you can call me Maddie.
Mad
You've never
Madeline.
been to the village, right? Let's meet over there in the square. I'll show you around.
Well,
Bet you can get there
I got a
easily
few
with your
ideas
suit
why
thing.
you'd be called Mad.
So, I'll see you there.
Assuming that your people
I
have the
couldn't
same...
believe it. An underground village, inhabited by frog people, or more like salamanders. Either way, they walked like humans, they talked like humans. How is that possible?
See something over there. Okay, so you could either be mad because, I don't know, you like inventing shit or something like that, and people think that some of the inventions you make are just freaking out there, or maybe you're actually crazy and I should not be associating with you at all. I don't think it's going to be the latter, though, but who the hell knows? I could be very wrong. I've been wrong about plenty of things in my life. Okay. There we go. I hope I can get back. Checkpoint. So, a native population of frog people. I'm trying to think. What is the natural predator of a frog? It really would benefit me to watch more animal documentaries sometimes. I don't watch enough of them. Latin America's got some really scary shit, I gotta say. Is that a tent? Well, not a tent. Uh-oh. For a second there, I thought I was stuck. Looks more like, I don't know, a guardhouse? I hear you.
Over here. Hey!
Hush, I'm coming. Don't rush me.
Hey!
I said don't rush me. I'm looking for shit.
Over here.
I'm looking for every trace of my uncle that I can. I'm like a bloodhound. You gotta let me do my thing. Sniff around.
Welcome to my village. This is the town square, and that over there is Fred's tent. I haven't seen him in a few days, though. Maybe our elder Samuel knows where he is. He knows a lot of stuff. Mostly boring stuff, if you ask me, but it's worth a try. Before asking him, though, you should check out the village. It's not so bad, unless you have to stay for too long. When you're done, go to the island with the windmill, and you'll see Samuel's cove from there. I'll go on ahead and tell him that you're coming. He's not much for surprises. Later!
I thanked Madeline and agreed to meet her later. It was strange. How could I talk to someone who was not even human and still feel like it was perfectly normal?
How could you do literally everything that you've been doing up until now and feel that it was perfectly normal? You are a bizarre child. Although, to be fair, if I were in your shoes, and if I was young too, I'd probably be having more fun than worrying about, well, everything really. So that would have been pretty strange too in your situation. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cut things off here. I can talk to the locals and then move on to the next area in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of A Story About My Uncle. If you did and you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I will see you next time. Take care.